19 First Alert forecast. Certified most accurate since 2004.
Our long, dry stretch is about to come to an end. We have numerous chances for rain over the next few days. Now, it's not going to rain nonstop the whole time, but it will give us some much needed rainfall to start to at least put a dent in those developing drought conditions. So here's our rain tracker today. Scattered storms real late in the day. I'd say after 5 o'clock is the best chance for those. A lot of us may not see any rain until after sunset, which is 7:25 now. But scattered storms will continue. The opportunity for those tonight through all day tomorrow as well. Not a washout, but just be mindful later in the day we could see a few more storms out there. And in these next couple of days, while the severe risk is low, I just don't want to run out some storms that would produce some heavy rain and also some gusty winds as well. Numerous showers on Tuesday as a cold front crosses. Then we're back to scattered showers on Wednesday. And then yet another system will bring us some pretty numerous to even widespread activity, showers and storms on Thursday. So we're getting those chances back. No longer will we be talking about just sunny and dry. Now, it's certainly been a nice pattern, but at least for agricultural purposes, we could certainly use the rain. Good news is, though, no rain expected during the Browns game today against the Packers. 1 o'clock kickoff. We'll start with some sunshine mixed with clouds. Clouds will increase throughout the game. It's going to be very warm. Temperatures well into the 80s, and that's courtesy of a strengthening south breeze between 10 and 20 miles per hour. So dry right now. Clouds will increase throughout the day as this warm front lifts through. Here's the rain currently to our west, northern Indiana, parts of Michigan. And I want to show you First Alert Future View over the next several days with these rain chances. So really after 5 o'clock today, there could be a couple showers creeping in, and then notice scattered activities we had from tonight through the day tomorrow. But on Tuesday, look at how widespread this green is, and even some darker colors as well. So that looks to be a pretty damp day Tuesday. Wednesday, back to scattered showers. On Thursday, our next system moves in with widespread rain, and we could be talking about even lingering scattered rain chances Friday and through early Saturday as well. So when we take the next several days as a whole, here's our rain tracker through early Saturday. Now, don't necessarily take these numbers verbatim because we can get some localized heavy rain with any storms, but I give you the idea. I would say 1 to 2 inches of rain over the next several days through early Saturday would certainly be much needed across Northeast Ohio. So First Alert 7-day does show those daily rain chances. Not a washout every day. Right now I peg Tuesday and Thursday as the dampest days overall. But after today, the first day of fall is tomorrow, and we're going to stay seasonable through the week ahead.